Hello, hello. Angie here with thelashylife.com. I had a friend who posted this amazing video on my page and they asked me if I could recreate it. So I'm going to do so with the Younique products that I sell. And I hope you love it as much as I loved the video that was posted. What's going on here? Okay, so this is going to be about highlighting and contouring and really getting just a day look. Not like super fancy, but something everybody could do, okay? So first, we start out with the roller. It's a little bigger than I would suggest, but it is what it is. So I'm going to start with, I have a base already of my Divine, which is the moisturizer, and my Glorious, which is the primer. Okay, now the primer is very important. Actually, I think I might just use a little more just to make sure. You're going to want to, oops, I got an ear bubble there. There it comes. You're going to want to use a little bit of this, okay? It's one of those less is more. So, I mean, not a lot. I'm not sure if you can see that it is clear, but not a whole lot. Okay, so like, I don't know, just a couple of pumps. And you're just going to smooth this all over your face. Yeah, that feels wonderful. Now this gets your face ready for all the makeup that you're going to put on it, okay? Even if you're just using a tinted moisturizer over this, it's still going to make your look flawless, okay? So now, back to the roller. I am using BB Cream, BB Flawless, okay? In, this is Bisque, okay? Now this is just sort of my base. And you don't want to use a lot because you really, again, less is more. So you're going to take this. Again, I suggest a little bit smaller roller. It just works a little better. So we're going to just roll this on. And now after I'm done rolling, after I'm done rolling, I'm going to smooth this all out with one of my brushes, because as you can see, although this gets into all the nooks and crannies, because it's such a big brush. Now if you use a smaller brush, it's not going to happen, but because it's such a big brush, it's kind of hard to get into, like right around your eyeballs and stuff. Okay, so there is my base, and you can see I kind of missed around my eyes. No biggie, guys, no biggie. We just are gonna use a brush and just sort of fix it so that it looks natural. Okay, now when you're putting this on, now remember, this is just a tinted moisturizer, so you're not going to see it as much as you would see like a liquid foundation, okay? And that's how it's made to be. Okay, and that's pretty darn good. I'm really impressed here. Now, I personally really like when you have a perfect line so people know that you're wearing makeup. Because although this is going to be one of those looks that you really aren't going to be able to tell that you're wearing makeup, it's going to kind of just make things pop a little bit, you still want them to know you put in the time, you know? So, here we go. Now, after this, what I like to do is kind of let this sit for just a couple of seconds. And then I'm going to go in with a powder over this so that it stays. You're not going to have any running or anything yucky happening, okay? So now I like to start, oh, that's not it. hold on. Gotta get the right color here. Where did I put it? Is it? There it is. Now this is a very light color. I'm going to do the highlighting first. So, and I kind of like to do highlighting pretty much all over my face, but you want it to look natural. Remember, we're going for the natural look today. We're not going for going out for a night on the town. So just remember that when you're putting it on. Okay, so now I've got my highlight of powder down. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is go through, and I like to use a little bit darker than my skin for the contouring, for the dark. Okay, and again, remember, we're not using a lot. Okay, just a little bit here. And you want to highlight or contour kind of like a triangle here. Okay, I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of hard to see in this lighting. I'm going to do the same over here. Okay, and then that's just because I don't have my cheeks are kind of big, so I don't want to do too much where people are like, what's going on there? But I want to make sure it's enough that people are still going to notice it. Now, this is a little bit lighter color than I like to use. So what I end up doing when I've got this one on is I will take, this is our beachfront bronzer, and I take one of our blusher brushes, and I use that. And again, little goes a long way, so you don't want to get crazy with it. And you're going to just sort of darken in the spots. Okay. Now, this I need a little bit darker here, so I'm going to go a little bit more here. Okay. Because I really see how that blends in so nicely, and you can't really tell. But now that you know it's there, you know it's there. Okay, that's what we're going for. So, got that here. Now I always like to go with my cream, and I do my cream. I don't know where my other brush went, so I'm gonna use this one. This is probably not going to... You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to use my blending brush. Ooh, my blending brush. I love it. Okay. So I'm going to take the cream. And you kind of just get a little bit on there. And I'm going to put it right here so that you can see that my nose looks thinner. You can see it already. Looks much thinner. Okay? And then we're going to highlight right down the tip of my nose. And we're going to use this color, which is Scarlet. Now for this, I usually just use, this is a deluxe brush. Okay, now this is a cream, so you got to make sure you load it up when you do it. So you can see. You see that, guys? It's not so hard. I mean, I don't know why people act like it's so hard to do this. Okay. I'm gonna put a little bit here. Actually, I think because I like to always put. Oops, that's not it. Really got to be more organized. I'm going to use a different brush for this. I'm going to use our crease brush. Okay, and I usually use this right here in the crease. But I'm going to use this to help define the tip of my nose. Okay, so you want this little line here. It just gives your nose that little, oh, cute little nose. Okay, and since this is the same color, I'm just going to kind of, because I went a little crazy with it. With the highlighting there. Okay. So now my face looks fantastic. I do suggest, like she did, and I was really impressed because I was really kind of shocked. I'd never seen anybody else do this, so I was really excited that someone else did. We're gonna write so it's easier to see. Okay, so I'm writing that backwards, so I don't know. So it says contour, so you know what this color's for. And then I always like to kind of outline where I put it. Okay. And I noticed she did like a whole little circle on the tip of her nose, so that was kind of cool. Always want to do underneath your lips because that gives it a really nice shadow so that you're like, oh, that really pops. Okay. So now I have all the contouring on my face. Looks really, really good. I'm very impressed with how great that turned out. And then I'm going to take a blending brush and I'm just going to blend it all. Okay? Actually, this is a powder puff brush, sorry. And you just blend it all in. And it's just amazing how natural it all ends up looking. I mean, really. Like, hi, I'm like a Kardashian or something. Pretty cool. Okay, so now I'm going to start on my eyes. I like to work with our pigments. Okay, this pigment is called Corrupted, and it is our black pigment. Okay, actually, you know what? I'm going to start with my eyebrows. Hold on. This here is Proper. Okay, this is our dark brown that we have. I got little fuzzies on my face. There we go. Okay, now I don't usually do my eyes with pencil, but the girl that did this did, so I'm gonna try it. I don't know how this is gonna look. We'll see. So we've got, you start with a couple lines here, and then you want to make sure you follow your natural arch. Okay, so you can make sure that people aren't going to think, oh, she drew those puppies on. And you want to try and keep it as natural as possible. Okay, I'm going to do this side real quick here. Oh my gosh, this is really kind of cool. I'm kind of digging this. I've never really used. This one's a little bit thinner. Even that out. Need more of an arch up here. Wow. Yeah, I'm liking it. Right? Okay. So now I'm going to move on to the eyes. And like I said, I personally really like using our pigments wet. Okay. Now, this is our rose water, and what you do is you tap a little bit of pigment in here into your cap. Then you're gonna take and you squirt. Oh, this is a brand new one, so it's gonna take. Oh, that didn't take long at all. Like one squirt, and it just helps make it a little bit easier to put on. It's smoother, and you get more of that like liquid eyeliner look. Okay. So now I start at the middle and go out, okay? And then I come in. Oh, poke my eyeball. Don't poke your eyeball. I do that a lot. I'm really bad with that. Okay, now, I don't usually do like a cat-like eye look, so I'm gonna try it today. Chris, this is for you. You're gonna wanna fill it out. Then you take, let me a little bit more here, and you go from like the middle of the eye and pull it out. And you fill everything in, okay? Alright, not too bad. Kind of easy. Okay, now, the girl in the video had some cool stuff going on, but I'm a little scared to try that. So I'm gonna not get crazy here, and I'm just gonna go right ahead, and I'm going to start down here. Now, down here, you're going to go a little bit below, because you want to make your eyes look bigger. Okay? We're going to pull that out. You can fill that in there. Now, we're going to fill in down here with white, so don't worry. And the more I'm looking at this, the more I'm thinking this needs to come up and out more. Oh, that looks so much better. Okay, so now that I've got that down, sexy. I'm really liking this. I'm going to do the other eye right away. Start with the middle and go out. Trying not to poke myself in the eye, because that's my favorite thing to do. And then go out. Wow, that's so much easier than I thought it would be. Sometimes you just gotta be daring and start and do stuff, you know? You don't wanna be too afraid to try things. So we're gonna pull that here. And then I think I'm gonna do the same thing and kind of, we want them to look the same, you know? That's looking pretty darn close. For my first try, not bad. Then again, we're going to start a little bit below the actual lash line. Because again, we're going to fill that in with white. Okay. Wow, I am freaking out. Look at how big my eyes look. Like, wow. Wow. Okay. Now, by no means does this look as good as that girl that did her video. I mean, that's going to take me years to figure out, okay? But for my first try, not too bad. I think I need to go up a little higher because it kind of ended up on my upper lid here, so let's try and cover that up. Okay. Now I gotta do the other eye a little bit higher. So, because you want it to look even, you know, you don't want people to be like, what's going on there? You want people to go, oh, that looks so gorgeous. Okay. So, got that. I'm absolutely amazed. This is just better than I could have imagined because I've never done eyes like this before. That was pretty easy. Pretty easy. Oh, you can't do your eyes. You watch me do this. This is my first time. It's beautiful. Okay, now we're going to take the white liner and I'm going to fill all this in here with white. This all just makes it look so much better. Look at that. It looks like, oh, that's the white of my eye. That's not like makeup. Supernatural. I mean, sometimes it's hard to get a natural look because I think we try too hard. I'm not out. Again, I poked my eye. If I could get paid for how many times I poke my eye, I'd be so rich. Okay, so that's done. Now I'm going to put the lashes on. I hope that you all have heard and own lashes. So, here we go. I'm going to just put these on. I'm doing down here too. Just like mascara, okay? It is not that difficult. Anybody that tells you it is a liar and a fraud, okay? So we're gonna do this one now. I mean, I can't even, wow, okay? I just can't stop looking at how gorgeous my eyeshadow looks. Okay, and then down here. Okay. Now, that is the first step. You put it on both eyes. That is your base coat. So now we're going to take this, which is the gel. We're going to put it on one eye. Okay. This is the same thing I just put on. That was the base coat. Now I'm working to get length and to get thickness here, okay? So I've got that on, it's all fresh. I take it and I kind of scrape it across, and we're gonna go just on the tips, guys, because we don't want it in our eyeballs. Okay. And down below. Now usually I don't go down below, but I'm finding really like how that makes my eyes pop now. So I've been doing it lately. So, okay. Now I've got this one coat on. Now I'm going to do the other eye. Now these end up looking like falsies. It's kind of cool. It's so much easier than putting falsies on. Okay? You're just putting on mascara. 2 little steps. Done, done, done. Okay? So I think because the black is so fantastic, it's a little hard to see the lashes, so I'm going to go a little bit bigger here. Just a little bigger, not crazy. I mean, again, we're going for a natural look. I don't want people to freak out and be like, what is going on with her? So, we're doing a little bit longer than I normally would. And they look fantastic. And then we seal them in. Seal them in. Okay? Because we don't want them getting all over our faces, right? Oh boy. Wow. That looks so good. Okay. Now, we're doing this side real quick. And we'll move on to the lips quickly. I'm sorry this is taking a little bit longer than I had planned, but I never done this look before, so bear with me, please. And then we seal it in. Okay. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Let's see. I can get you to see. How fantastic they look. I'm not sure if you can tell. Anyways, okay. So now my eyes are popping. My face looks fantastic. Woo. Now we're going to do our lips. Okay, I'm going to do like she did. It was like a Kylie Jenner look, I guess. Okay, so I am going to use this beautiful, it's almost a red. It's real close to red. It's Primal. Okay, now we're going to start with like a V here. You're going to go just a little bit above where your actual natural lips are, because this is going to make them look fuller, okay? And you're going to bring it down. God, she's so really good. I mean, she taught me so well. Okay, now I'm gonna fill that in and just bring it down under your natural lip. Okay. Wow. Oh my god, like seriously. Okay, now underneath here, now remember, we have this darker line down here. I don't know if you can still see it. Now that is there. So we get a shadow which makes your lips look like they're pouty. Okay? So we're gonna go just to that line. You don't want to go too big, okay? Because if you go too big, people are gonna notice, right? So, okay. Alright. Wow. Okay? Like, wow. You guys, seriously, I'm like freaking out right now. This looks so good. Okay, now we have, I think that's not the one I wanted. This amazing lip stain. It is just absolutely to die for. And, let's see, where's the one I want? I think this is the one. No, here we go. Okay, so we're gonna put on the lip stain. I'm doing this because we want the stuff to stay on, okay? We don't want anything to come off. And just fill it in. Right? Oh my gosh, you guys, like, I'm so impressed right now. I never thought I could pull off this look, and I was a little scared when my friend asked me to do it, but it only took a half an hour. It looks totally natural. Like, wow, you guys, seriously. If you want to try this look and then post your video below, or if you want to try this look and just post your picture, that would be awesome, because I seriously am so impressed with this. Like, I think I'm gonna go grocery shopping right now, like, not even kidding. Alright, well, thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry it took a little longer than usual, but hello, it's worth it. Look at how gorgeous I am. Seriously, guys. What more could you ask for? My eyes are huge. I love it. Mwah!